The goal of this pro class is to introduce you to the new RemPhos by Light Efficient Design LEDAL G2 area light, parking lot, and floodlight. These outdoor fixtures are designed with maximum efficiency and performance, the fastest installation in class, and a modular design that allows for a lot of different configurations and the ability to add different control systems easily out of the box. We realize that there's a lot of competition in the outdoor LED fixture space. So we've really taken our time to design this line of product to help you, our customer, install jobs as efficient as possible, as fast as possible, and with the highest quality of product that's not going to cause you any issues with reliability over time. Here in front of me on the table, we have the 1 module, 2 module, and 3 module configurations. The 1 module is good for 50 to 150 watts. The 2 module is good for 200 to 240 watts, and the 3 module is good for 300 watts. If we look at the unit, you'll see that the LED module is on the front, and we have our driver box, and then on the back we have our heat sinking and our receptacle. On the front of the unit here, again, you can see the light engine module. This is completely sealed by a waterproof gasketed system. The driver box is held on by 2 fast release clips that don't require any tools. A lot of our competition does have a driver cover that requires screws to be undone to access that cavity. We wanted to make this as fast and easy as possible to access that, so we've done away with any tool requirement. As I open up this driver box, slide the cover open, you can see inside we have our LED driver, and then we have our surge protection device. If you did order this with the optional integrated motion sensing technology, that would live right here. For our driver, we use a high-performance, high-quality Inventronics driver with an efficiency of over 90%. And for surge protection, we've included standard a 15 kV surge protection device. This is much higher than the 5 or 10 kV devices that our competitors often use. The fixture is designed with replaceability and serviceability in mind. So the driver, you can see, is held on by a quick release spring clip so that in the event that the driver ever did need to be replaced, it's very easy and fast to do that. As I flip the unit over, our thermal management we've put a lot of thought into so that we can get to that up to 150 lumen per watt efficacy, which is some of the highest efficacies in its class. And then right here is our NEMA 7-pin receptacle. Almost all of our competition is either standard without any receptacle at all or with a 3-pin receptacle. We've included a 7-pin receptacle standard at the factory at no extra cost. The benefit of that 7-pin receptacle is that if you choose to add any advanced wireless controls, you have those additional pins already on this receptacle. The fixture comes standard from the factory with a shorting cap, and if you desire to add a photocell, we have those available. In addition, we have multiple voltage options available. So our standard offering is 120 to 277 volts, but if you have a high voltage installation, we do have an optional driver, and it does not use a transformer, it's an actual driver that will accept 347 to up to 480 volts. A very unique aspect of our product design is that you can order these fixtures with our optional fixture integrated high-frequency radar motion sensing technology. And that's this unit right here. If the unit was installed inside this fixture, there would be a plastic gasketed box that this antenna lives inside. And these can be set to dim down the fixture to a lower light level for additional, deeper energy savings after some time period. So for example, if this fixture was installed in a parking lot and you wanted, after 30 minutes of no motion under the fixture, for it to go down to a 50% energy usage, you could set it to do so. And the photocell and the motion sensor can be used in conjunction. The motion sensor can be easily adjusted from the ground with an optional remote control, and that allows you to dial in exactly the requirements that you're looking for to program that motion sensor for the time period, the sensitivity, and your low light level. The LED-AL G2 is available in 7 different lumen packages, 5 different optic types, and 3 different color temperatures. So there's a lot of versatility to dial in the exact specification that you need. The lowest wattage is 50 watts, and that provides over 7,500 lumens, and the highest wattage unit is 300 watts at over 40,000 lumens. The 300 watt unit at over 40,000 lumens is more than enough light to replace a 1,000 watt traditional lamp. For optic choices, we have type 3, type 4, type 5, and then if this is going to be used as a floodlight, we also have narrow and wide beam floodlight optics. So don't just think about this fixture as a parking light fixture. This is also perfect to be used, say, on the side of a building to flood a field or a park or a parking lot. For color temperatures, our standard offering is 4,000 Kelvin, and we do recommend, and the industry recommends, 4,000 Kelvin for most applications for the most comfortable color of light. But we do have 3,000 Kelvin if you're replacing sodium lamps and you want to keep the color really warm. And we have 5,000 Kelvin if you want more of a cooler blue tint to it. Now I'd like to speak about installation. We're very aware that a fast installation of these fixtures is very, very important. That's why we've done a bunch of innovative things in our product design, including our bracket design, to make this as versatile and fast to install as possible. There are 4 different bracket types available. We have an adjustable slip fitter, and then we have our combination square and round pole mount bracket, and then we have a trunnion mount and a wall mount bracket as well. What's very interesting about the round and square combination bracket is that that's one unit that'll mount to either a square or round pole. Most of our competition has a separate bracket for a square and a round pole. When I pick up this adjustable slip fit bracket, what you'll notice is this V-groove in this design. This V-groove was designed to catch our fixture and hold it in place until you get the 2 bolts screwed in. A lot of our competition has a bracket where you really need a helper up on that lift so that the bracket gets installed and then the fixture gets mounted to that bracket, and then the second person bolts the 2 bolts into the bracket. This bracket with that V-groove feature, once that fixture is pushed down onto that V-groove, it'll lock it in place nice and tight to give you time to put those bolts in place. So that means that it's one person up on the lift to install this fixture. All of our brackets include a wiring cavity. It's very visible on the square and round pole bracket right here. So I release this cover, and your wiring cavity is inside the bracket. So that means that none of your mains voltage wiring has to be done inside the fixture. Instead, there's plenty of room inside of all of our brackets for that wiring. The other nice part of that is that this is a feature that allows for the bracket to be installed to the pole or the wall first, with the wiring brought into that bracket, and then only after the wiring is brought into the bracket and the bracket is securely fastened to your existing building or pole, does the light fixture then get placed on that bracket. We estimate that this install method, between the V-groove and the wiring cavity being inside of the bracket, saves anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes per fixture. So that's a significant time savings compared to our competition. The entire LED-AL G2 line of product is DLC premium listed, UL listed, has an efficacy up to 150 lumens per watt, an operating temperature range of -20 Celsius up to 40 Celsius. It has a power factor above 0.93, a THD under 25%, CRI is over 83, and it has an L70 rating of over 100,000 hours. In addition, all of these fixtures are available assembled here at our Middleton, Mass. Assembly plant to meet BAA, Buy America Act compliant manufacturing requirements. That now concludes the Pro class for the RemPhos by Light Efficient Design LED-AL G2 area, parking lot, and floodlight fixture lineup. I'd also love to mention that we have a full design team in-house. With this design team that we have in-house, you can send us your blueprints for your project, you can send us photographs or Google Map links, and we can help do the complete lighting layout to tell you exactly how many fixtures you need, what lumen package you should use, what optic choices you should use, and we can also recommend any additional deeper energy savings such as the photocells or some of the more advanced motion sensors or wireless control systems. For any additional product information, please do not hesitate to contact any of our experienced team members or visit us online. Thank you.